everybody, for singing. Thank you for listening to us. I hope you enjoy the work that the choir puts in. Brother Kowalski, can I give this to you, please? Thank you, sir. Now, I'm not going to start speaking just yet. I'm actually going to invite someone to come forward at this time. I'm looking around. Sister Glory, the time has come. Please, come join us on the stage. You can bring the other troublemakers with you if you want. If you want to just come up here, just you, that's fine as well. Here, I got you. Come on up, come on. So, Sister Glory, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if you saw in the bulletin, but today is your special day. Today is the second reading of your membership transfer into this church, and Brother Willie's as well. But because your membership is, shall we say, difficult to transfer, we're not doing it the typical way where you just read the name and then you go on from there. We're doing it by profession of faith. Tell me, Sister Glory, are you a Seventh-day Adventist?
Yes,
Born a Seventh-day Adventist. Would you like this microphone so people can hear you talk? No, okay, that's perfectly fine. That's okay, sister. So here's what I'm going to do. Just as I'm pulling this up, I'm going to also explain to the people and to you how this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the SDA Church Manual, because there is a specific, technique or method that you're intended to use when you're doing this type of transfer. It's called a profession of faith, and typically you see it in like a baptism. But for our purposes, when you're transferring a membership from one church to another, but like the membership has been lost or it's difficult to get, we're still able to do profession of faith, and you get to, well, profess your faith to the whole church. I know you've said you've been an Adventist since you were born, so ideally, these questions, as I asked them to you, you should agree with them. If you don't agree with them, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. So if you agree with the question, it's a yes or no question, and if you think the answer is yes, you say yes. It's not a quiz. Don't be nervous. It's not like that. I'm just asking you your opinion, and if you agree with it, you say yes. If you don't agree, you say no. All right? So it's 3 questions. I'm going to modify them slightly because the last question is more for baptism, which is not what we're doing today. The first question, though, I will leave as it is. Do you accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior and Lord, and do you desire to live your life in a saving relationship with Him? Okay. Do you accept the teachings of the Bible as expressed in the Statement of Fundamental Beliefs of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and do you pledge by God's grace to live your life in harmony with these teachings? Last question. Do you desire to be accepted into the fellowship of the Seventh-day Adventist Church here in Canoga Park community, and to support the church in its mission as a faithful steward by your personal influence, tithes and offerings, and a life of service? Okay, you can't hear her, but she said yes. You're going to have to take my word for it. But we are not finished yet, because, as you can see on the screen, there are 2 names up there. Wilfredo Rimondo is not able to be here. I'm not going to get too into the details. I don't want to pry. But my understanding is that he is dealing with illness, and he's not able to be here this Sabbath. But I want to explain something to you all. What we're able to do as the church in this situation is we're able to go and meet with the individual in question, and we're able to, just talk with them and see where they're at. And I went and visited Brother Willie along with Sister Evangeline and Sister Rachilda as well, and we went and we talked, and it was a blessing. Your husband is a good man. Your husband is someone who believes very strongly and someone who's very faithful, even though he's going through a difficult time. So, as the pastor, I have the ability to go and speak with these people and see where they're at, and then come and report back to the church their level of commitment if they're not able to be here. And I believe that your husband loves Jesus and is committed to him, and were he able to be here, would profess his faith on his behalf. But since he is not here, in keeping with our theme of the sermon that I'm going to be preaching, and I'm going to get into in just a couple minutes, I'm going to ask you as his wife to speak for him. Do you think you'd be able to do that? Do you think your husband,
He would be able to speak for him.
do you think your husband accepts Jesus Christ as his personal Savior and desires to live in a saving relationship with him? Yes. Do you think your husband accepts the teachings of the Bible as expressed in the statement of fundamental beliefs of the Seventh-day Adventist Church? And do you think your husband would want to, by God's grace, live his life in harmony with those teachings? And do you think your husband would want to be accepted into the fellowship of this church here and support it as a faithful steward with his personal